Hello! Hope you're all doing good, everybody. I just want to say thanks to everybody that has subscribed to my channel so far. I didn't think anybody would be interested in my little video Ask Wilga. Today my video is going to be in English, and it's a collection of my day-to-day makeup. So I fit the whole lot of it into this. Now obviously I don't wear the whole lot of this on my face at once, but it's kind of like I'll pick a few things out of it. Like I've got a couple of eyeshadow palettes in here which I'll pick and choose like what colours I'm going to wear, that sort of thing, but they're all pretty much kind of neutral and stuff. So I fit them all into this bag, which was a Christmas gift from my sister last year. It actually came with a load of Tony and Guy, like there was a shampoo and conditioner, and there was a salt texturizing spray, and I believe there was a, what is that thing called? Heat protector spray, which I really like. I really like the heat protector spray, and I like the shampoo and conditioners. So yeah, everything's in here. This is a really nice bag. I don't think that it's waterproof, although I haven't tried it. It's got like this really cool print on the front, which is like, there's like purple and white and black and blue and red and pink and orange. It almost looks like it's tie-dyed. I don't know if anybody remembers the whole tie-dye trend from back in, I guess, like the early 90s. But yeah, it's great. I can just kind of throw this, if I'm going away for the night, throw this bag into my overnight bag and off I go. Generally it's empty because I don't work from this bag. I'll work from like my drawers and stuff. I've got like IKEA storage for my makeup. I don't have a lot of makeup, although I'm sure my husband would disagree. But yeah, I really love makeup. I don't know if you guys would be interested in a video in the future of maybe like my entire collection, or maybe like a nighttime look makeup or something like that, or how I put on my makeup. You can let me know. So yeah, this is the bag. It's really cute, and it's like kind of squishy material. It's not plastic. And I guess it's stain resistant because it's pretty clean, although I do keep my things quite clean. And it's got this cool zip on the top, which I like. It's literally full to the brim. Okay, so I'm going to open it up and I'm just going to pull whatever is at the top out. I'm not going to go with any particular organization. Also, I was just wondering if anybody wants to do like a video response to my video. I love watching makeup collection videos. Sorry. Yeah, you can leave a video response and I'd love to watch it. That would be really cool. Okay, so first on the top is this guy, Naked 3 by Urban Decay. This is an eyeshadow palette that my sister got me last year for Christmas. I've got Naked 2 as well, which has pretty much become redundant since this guy came along, because I don't know, I think that the shades in this suit my skin tone, and also I've got green eyes, so yeah, I think it looks good against my green eyes. It's kind of like rose golds and stuff. So inside we have the pretty eyeshadows. Aren't they really gorgeous? I really, really like them. I love this guy here called Buzz. And I also like this, I think it's called, yeah, Dark Side. And I like to use this one at the top, which is called Strange, as a brow highlight. They're really pretty, I really like them. I took the brush out just because I'm not, to be honest, I'm not really a fan of the brush. It's not really amazing quality. I'd kind of use Real Techniques brushes or MAC 217 to put on my eyeshadow, so I wouldn't generally be using the one that comes in the Naked 3 palette. Next up we have this guy, which is a NYX Rêve de Miel lip balm. So what I like to do with this is when I'm like starting my makeup, I'll put this on my lips just so that my lips are really hydrated if I'm using lipstick. And I'll wipe it off when my makeup is all done, and then I'll put my lipstick on then. And it's just really, really nice lip product. It's quite, I think it's quite, not, I wouldn't say famous, but it's quite common that people use this. It's really, really nice. It's like based on, I think, honey, and I'm not sure if it's like olive oil or what kind of oil it is, but it's good for dry or chapped lips, which now that the winter is setting in Ireland, it's good to have this, because the air conditioning and, well, not air conditioning, we don't have air conditioning here, only in like shopping centres and things. Central heating kind of dries out your lips. That's my cat walking across there. So that's that guy. Next up we have another lip product, and because it's like autumn winter, I like these kind of berry colours. I'm quite fair. I've got like mousy brown dark blonde hair, and during the summer my hair or my skin is quite sallow, but in the winter, this isn't really a true depiction of my colour because of the light in my phone. Winter, like, I'd be quite pale but with like a yellow undertone, yellow pink undertone, which makes it kind of difficult to decide what colour foundations to use. But anyway, I like this guy. This is the new Revlon Colorstay Moisture Stain. And I can get it out. It's really pretty, isn't it? It's like a perfect, what could I say, blackberry colour. If you squished up a load of blackberries, I think you'd get this colour. It's really pretty. And this is called Parisian Passion, just in case anybody is interested. And it wears really well. It does stain your lips, so it's good if you're one of those people who likes to put on your makeup and just leave and not think about packing a little bag of stuff to bring into. Next up is this little quad palette that I made. Actually, my best friend got me this for my birthday last year. So it's kind of just neutrals. I know this one's Brulee, this is Satin Taupe, this is Embark, and this, I think it's All That Glitters. I'm not 100%, I can't remember. But I like these guys. I love to smudge this along my lash line if I'm not really in the mood to do like eyeliner, specific eyeliner. And I like the quality of these MAC eyeshadows. They're really nice and creamy. And then Brulee I'll use all over my lid, just to kind of blank them out, because my lids are they've got quite pink and blue tones in them, a bit veiny. So that's what I do with those. Next up we have MAC Strobe Cream. This is something I'll put on under, well, say I'll do my skincare, then I'll put on my moisturizer, and then I'll put this guy on. So basically it's like an illuminating, almost like a primer. I wouldn't really call it a primer though, I don't think that it really works like a primer. But just like an illuminating, I guess, moisturizer. So in the winter time, my skin can get quite dry, and then in summer it would be oily, so I like to use this a lot in the winter, just to keep my skin hydrated underneath my foundation. And it's really nice because it highlights your skin without making it look like really shiny or OTT. Next up we have another MAC quad. I actually can't remember what colours these are. I know this one is called OHOUX. I can't remember the others. If you're interested to know, just write me a comment, and I'll check it out for you if you want. But I really like these, especially this one. It's really nice. It's like, it's glittery. So pretty. I love eyeshadows. Because I've got quite big eyes, I always try and do something quite nice with my eyes to highlight them, my face. So that's that. Next up we have another lip product. Now, bearing in mind it is November, so like this and this, I generally wouldn't really wear these kind of darker colours. Now this one, I would wear this in the summertime, like on a night out, because it's so pretty. It's the perfect red. This is Rimmel Apocalypse Lip Lacquer, and I believe they've come out with a matte version of these, This is called Across the Universe. Yeah, so this is really, really nice. It like, you put it on and then you just forget about it. Off you go about your business. And it doesn't leave your lips dry, it doesn't crack them or anything like that. It's a perfect lip product in my opinion. I really like these and they're really cheap. I think I paid, usually Boots, which is drugstore in Ireland, they will do like 3 for 2 offer on majority of their makeup products. So say for instance you buy 3 of these guys, I think it works out at like €14 altogether, which I think is a brilliant price for something like that, especially because it's long wearing and it doesn't wreck your lips. This is my NARS Laguna, which is a bronzer. I'm not a massive bronzer fan, but I have used it. As you can see, I've hit the pan on it. It's really pretty. I like actually to use this sometimes as an eyeshadow. Like if I'm kind of running out the door and I just want to brighten my face up a bit, I'll throw this on my eyes, put on some mascara and off I go. So that's my NARS Laguna, which is really nice. Next up we have my eyelash curlers, which is the Shumara one. Famous eyelash curler. Yeah, so that's that. It's really nice. A little bit expensive. I think I paid like, I think €20 or so. But it's worth it because I've tried cheaper ones before and they kind of, because my eyes are quite big, I found that they've kind of pinched my eyelashes and not gone the whole length of them. Anyway, so next up we have, this would be a foundation that I'd wear on a night out just because it's really long wearing. It's called Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup Teint Long Tenue Intransferable. It's SPF 10. And my colour is 2N2 Fresco 01. I actually wore not this particular bottle. I think I bought like 2 bottles since my wedding. But this is the makeup that I wore on my wedding day, the double wear. It's really, really good. Especially, I wouldn't really recommend it for dry skins. I wouldn't recommend it at all for dry skins because it is one of those ones. It's almost like a skin stain, if that makes sense. And if you have any dry areas on your skin, I think it would cling to it. But it's good for people who have oily or moderately oily skin, and you should wear a primer with this. Like even I use the Max Stroh cream with this, just to kind of illuminate it because it can make your face look a bit flat, but otherwise I love this double wear. It's really nice. Next up is, this is MAC Vanilla Pigment. This is really nice. I like to use this as like a cheekbone highlight or the tear duct highlight. It's really, really beautiful. It has like almost like reflect pigment in it, which are almost, how would I describe it, like a pearl colour. You know, like how pearls have blues and pinks and like purples and light greens, like kind of pastel-y, but it's not, there's no like big glitter or anything in it. It's very fine. It's really nice. So yeah, I use that for inner eye highlight. Put that over there. Next up we have, oh, I love this stuff. This is the Collection 2000, which I believe has been renamed just Collection now. Extreme 24-hour felt tip, or felt tip liner, yeah, in black. I'm not sure if there's like, you know the way some brands have like blackest black or charcoal black. I think it's just regular black. But this is unbelievably cheap. I think I paid like less than a $5 maybe. I really like this. It's really long wearing, and I find I have oily eyelids. I use a primer. I'll show you that in a minute. It's in here somewhere. But I don't feel like this melts onto my upper, kind of like my brow bone. Does that make sense? I don't know if that happens to you guys at all when you're wearing an eyeliner, and sometimes it will like go on the top of your brow bone, but I really like this stuff. Next up we have, oh, so this is another Collection product, and it's their, I think I've got another one in here. I'll tell you the exact name so that I don't go making things up. So it is the Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer, and this one is in Fair number 1. So what I like to use this for is for highlighting. So I'll use it at the high points